So tell me about the project.
Okay, so the goal of this project is multi-fold. We are looking for providing a platform for people who are passionate about culture, tourism, and sharing their experiences with others. So we are providing a platform where these people can come together and provide these kinds of experiences as a service. And this platform not only is going to help them communicate with each other, get to know each other, it will also be used as a service by the customers who are looking for these kinds of rare experiences. And there are lots of beautiful things that happen around in our country in various states which are not available or easily accessible for a lot of tourists in India. And tourism industry being about a billion people, if you look at just the local tourists, and about a 70 million people if you're considering the foreign tourists. So even if we consider 1% of these tourists interested in certain things which are not popular in the tourism industry, there's no way these people can reach out to those kinds of experiences. And we are going to provide a platform where these customers can get to those experiences, and at the same time these experiences will be provided by people who are not just doing it for money. It's a passion for them, so it's a win-win situation.
Okay. So how do you look to sustain yourself?
So if you look at it, it's not about the monetization of this service. So we are not looking for people who are trying to make quick bucks out of this service. We are looking for people who want to be able to create their passions into a career, not looking for being able to create a career which is going to provide them a lavish lifestyle, but something which is going to bring them happiness and satisfaction in short span of time. And then over a period of time, if it grows, they not only can be uh, service provider, they can expand into other horizons where they are going to be part of experience which is beyond what their expertise in. For example, if I am good at providing rural tourism, I would become a part of an industry which is going to be rural tourism as well as wildlife tourism, or traveling to exotic places. So this kind of an opportunity would be provided. Everybody who's going to be part of this platform or would be associated with this platform is going to become a partner, and we will have a very small core team which is going to be required for, I think, two primary goals. One is moderation, because we are looking for something which is rare, right? So we don't want to give you an experience of like being able to go to a tiger reserve in India. That's a very common thing. Everybody and anybody can provide that service. We are not looking for that service. We are looking for something which is really, really rare. So there has to be a key set of people who are going to define what is rare. Second thing is there has to be a relationship which we are going to build with tourism departments, travel portals like maybe to name a few, Make My Trip and Yatra.com, which is going to help us be able to reach out to people who are really interested or may really be interested in these kinds of experiences. Other example would be, let's say you want to have a relationship with National Geographic, where you are able to show a certain set of clips with some specific programs, not necessarily uh, paying very hefty amount for the advertisements, but be able to do some things, create certain partnerships using which you are able to market the service with a very minimal cost. So those, for that also we'll need a core group of people. So that is pretty much what we would have as a core group. The rest of the people who are going to be participating would all be partners, and the business model to begin with would be very minimal, very simplistic. We are just trying to look for sustenance and not anything beyond that.
So it will be your the initial investment will be yours.
So if you look at it, then what is going to be the initial investment for this service? The initial investment would be a portal, and that's not a necessity. We can work out of cell phones. We can create a relationship with all the enthusiasts across. Let's say we start with 20 states in India, right? So all we need is to get in touch with those 20 people, and we'll search for those 20 people through blogs, personal contacts, getting in touch with some like-minded people and the people they know through social networking sites. So actually there's not a whole lot we need to do as an initial investment. The only thing that we'll need to put on portal would be identification of those 20 services and making them available for the end customers to look at.
Okay.
And that is just I would say that's just a sample. It's not the complete set of experiences that we would be offering. It's going to be a sample or examples of some of the services which we can offer. The other thing that we'll need the portal for would be the first touch point for customers who are coming through, let's say, advertisements, right? So if you are advertising somewhere, what is it that this person would see after that person has seen the advertisement? So for that we will need a very simplistic portal which is available, which can be expanded at a later point of time, such that the registration of new individuals or partners with us is automated. So that's the second step. But first step is hosting a portal somewhere which probably cost you $4 a month. That's not a whole lot. Probably any of us who's going to be the part of the core member team would be able to pay for it.
Okay.
The second thing would be those 5 pages or portal pages which need to be created, for which we may have to make a little bit of investment. Again, few $1,000. I don't think that there's going to be a whole lot.
Okay. And what is your future vision?
Future vision, and correct me if I'm wrong, is not primarily to concentrate on making a big business out of it. It's still going to be a platform where you have a lot of people with like-minded passions coordinating, collaborating together to share their experiences. Going through that experience is one, and it's a lot of excitement, right? And sharing that experience with people adds to the excitement or the experience you have had. So we are trying to cater to both of these things. So we'll provide a platform where people would be able to, people who have experienced those things and are very excited and passionate about those things, will be able to share those experiences. So we'll make it very open, very minimally moderated, and a lot of people sharing those experiences and also committing to facilitating it for others to experience the same things. And the belief is that there would be a lot of such people, and that's the way we would keep evolving, because whatever we are offering as a rare experience today is not going to remain rare tomorrow. So fundamental belief, and you can call it as risk as well, is that the whole concept is going to keep evolving, and we will have a lot of people who will partner with us, give up highly paying jobs to pursue their passions, take a lot of interest in the experiences and the service they are providing in terms of other people coming to share those experiences, and the customers will be happy, and the person who is a partner of our organization is going to be happy because he's doing what is a passion for that person.
Okay. So, just to summarize, just correlate your project with the theme.
So, theme was hidden treasures, right?
Yeah.
So we are talking about a lot of hidden things as part of our cultural events, our history, our culture, which a lot of local people are aware of. They like them, but those have not been promoted by tourism industry, and they are not easily available for a lot of tourists. And we are talking about, even the Indian industry is about 1 billion people a year. So if we are talking about 1% of 1% of that would be about 10 million people, right? Even 0.1% is 1 million people. 1 million people who may be interested in those kinds of events are being kept away. That's unfair, right? You have to make those things available to those 1 million people, and there needs to be a platform. And not only you make them available, you make them available through a set of people who are passionate and excited about those things. So I think it's a very beautiful thought, and it's going to make a lot of people very happy.
Great. I wish you best luck with your project.
Thanks a lot, and we have an exciting team here who's working day and night.
Bring those dreams to reality.
Haven't slept for the last 48 hours.
No, not at all. We have been working, our eyes are swollen and our feet are killing us, but we're still at the computer, in front of the camera, giving interviews, trying to bring our collective dreams together. Thank you.
Okay. Just wave for the audience. Yay. Okay, that's a wrap.